So back in the year 400, a man named Larry Nikon invented a camera. It was heavy as shit. Nobody liked it, nobody bought it, and he lost all his mom's money and they were forced to live off cherry cheesecake banana cakes. But somehow, Nikon dug deep and they pulled it out. They made more cameras, they kept making them, building them out of like squirrel tails and shit. But they made it. Here we are, 2018, and they're leading the way here. So in today's video, I want to give my opinions on what I think this new Nikon mirrorless camera is going to be like. Is it going to be a flop, flopping around like a fish on a table? You're not even spilling water on it to keep it alive? Is that what is going to happen? Let's find out.
With Nikon, your autofocus continues to latch on to an invisible hamster. Why'd they do it? They do it.
So first of all, let's just be happy anybody's releasing anything. I'd be happy if Kodak released a sensor this big and just did anything. I need news in my life. Camera related news or I die. It's what I run off. I don't even eat food anymore. I run off camera rumors. So Nikon posted this teaser clip of their new full frame mirrorless camera, and I gotta be honest with you, I'm not excited. I'm not holding hope out for them. This camera's gonna suck for video. We all know it. It ain't gonna have no flippy screen. We already know it flips up like this. Who does this in their real life? This is stupid. Cool people do this. It's gonna be a photo-centric camera. It's gonna be amazing. But us video shooters will have to wait. We'll see what Canon does, but they just made this announcement of it. They announced that they're thinking of making this camera. It's kind of stupid, but it's funny the way they word these things. Industry leading. That's what they're developing, an industry leading mirrorless camera. Like they already know, like, we're just gonna take over this thing. You've never done it before. Okay, that Nikon 1, that thing sucked. Might as well throw that out. Put it in the fridge that you pass by on the sidewalk. My grandma makes better cameras, and she's dead. So let that sink in. Soon, Nikon users will have 2 industry-leading cameras to choose from. We're gonna make 2. They're both just gonna lead the way. They're 2 different categories, and they're just gonna destroy and eat other cameras in their path. Nothing could compare. We're Nikon. It's not even Nikon, by the way, it's Nikon. We changed it. We're better now. This is a next generation full frame camera. Well, put a next generation hinge on the side of the goddamn camera so the screen can do this. In a Star Trek-like fashion, if you don't mind. Just this action. Oh look, I can see myself. I could line my head up with that thing, and now we're split. The scene, the brown, so artistic. How would I have done that without an articulating screen? You would not be able to witness the art that this is. He's so ruling of thirds so hard right now. I'm guessing that I can't do it. My head's too big to be in rule of thirds. I have a big head. A new dimension in optical performance. They're not even staying in the 3rd dimension. They've elevated themselves. They're like beyond priesthood into the next dimension. And they're gonna give us the camera, even though they've ascended into a better, happier place where humans don't fight with each other, but we'll have the camera to take pictures of our wars and our crimes. So they leave us something, that Nikon company, they're great. But it's good to know that this system is the result of Nikon's unsurpassed optical and manufacturing capabilities gained through more than a century of imaging expertise. That's 10,000 years, a century, so that's your first lie right there. Red-handed, are we? Much? Got caught in the paint jar, did we? Nikon? You lying bitch. I'll be honest with you, I've watched many comparison reviews of different cameras. Even though they're photos, sometimes I just waste a lot of time. And I watch these camera reviews of cameras I'm not even considering buying. But I watch them, and they're comparing Nikon versus Canon and Sony. And they compare all three pictures, and I'm usually like, that Nikon, that looks good. That might be the best one. They got good colors, sharpness, nice. Picture-wise, it's a great camera. Every camera they make, pretty much. It's like good, fast autofocus, but they suck at certain things. If I can critique Nikon for anything, it's their cameras are too damn big, they don't flippy out that screen, their video autofocus sucks, no in-body stabilization. So apparently they're fixing a lot of these things in this camera, but I know it. They ain't flipping around that screen, so it's gonna suck for a video like this. And this is all I care about. I wanna tell the world how life sucks, and let's do that together. Life is what you make it. Never forget that you're in control. So if your life sucks, it's because you sucked at making a good life. And you can turn it around. So don't let me discourage you. My life is amazing. I live in Thailand. I'm looking at a mountain right now. Come on, son. You can do better. I believe in you. Okay, what? So what I'm looking for in a camera, many people probably aren't looking for. Maybe this isn't a very popular thing, but YouTube is kind of popular. And it's mostly of people filming themselves, talking to you, how to fix your bike. I didn't even know how to change a flat tire. I went on YouTube, some guy's like, oh, just do it like that. And I did it. So YouTube content creation is important, and it's a whole niche. And why aren't people developing cameras for us? Just a full frame camera with a flippy screen that isn't a Canon 6D2, because you sucked at it. You suck, Canon. Make a 6D3, and I will buy it. Improve it. Do something, add a ribbon or something. You're an asshole, Canon. So we all know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a video shitstorm. It's gonna suck for video, and it's a new mount, so they're releasing new lenses. There are not gonna be that many lenses available, and I didn't see any wide angle lenses on the roadmap to success. So they're leaving the vloggers out of it. It's like, no, you're a handheld loser. No need to cater to you in your loser life. Your announcement sucked. Your video had its moments. That was cool. But just go home, you're drunk. And just learn more about video. So what do you think this camera's gonna be all about? Just a photo thing? Do you think they'll actually improve? Because I have heard rumors that they are developing their own dual pixel autofocus. And they could have that, but without that flippy hinge, what's the point? So, what do you think? Is it going to be a flop? Will you buy one? Will you switch from Sony to Nikon? Unheard of. And that's it. My Micro Four Thirds why I regret buying into Micro Four Thirds video is coming. Be on the lookout for that. And subscribe for more videos. And I'll see you in the next one.